Praise the Lord. Let us open our Bibles to the book of Psalm 102. And we will read verse 13, which says, Thou shalt arise and have mercy upon Zion, for the time to favor her, yea, the set time is come. We read that again. It says, Thou shalt arise and have mercy upon Zion, for the time to favor her, yea, the set time is come. The end of the reading. Glory to God. Glory to God. Church, you ever find yourself in a place where you think it's happening? That you ask God for something and you find like it's not happening. And you question whether God hearing your prayer. You ever find yourself saying, but God, I'm waiting on this a year now, 2 years, 5 years. What's wrong with me? What I'm doing wrong that it ain't coming true? How is it that I'm not seeing what I'm asking for? How is it that I'm not getting a breakthrough? How is it that when I say things are supposed to happen on this time, at this date, at this hour, it ain't happening? God ain't hearing me and listening to me. The word of God says that when the time has come for Zion to be blessed, when the time has come for God to pour it out upon you, it will happen. It is not your time, but it is God's time. It is not your way, but it is God's way. It is not your will, but it is God's will. And all things work for good to those that love the Lord and they who are called according to his purpose. Sometimes things are fulfilled in different ways. You want something, but it's not what you want. It's what God wants for you. Somebody said that sickness was the greatest breakthrough. That getting diagnosed with HIV was what saved their life. Somebody else said that getting in an accident and being bedridden for months was what saved their life. Somebody else said getting fired was what saved their life. Somebody else said getting a divorce was what saved their life. Somebody said getting thrown out of the house was what saved their life. Somebody said getting kicked out of school was what saved their life. Somebody said going into prison was what saved their life. We will sit down and look at these things and say all of these are negatives. But out of evil sometimes comes good. Because when we healthy and think everything is going our way and everything is so smooth, we don't have time to stop and say God. But sometimes there is an incident, an accident that allows us to stop and ponder upon the goodness and the might of the most merciful God that there is. Something happens in our life that allows us to stop and say, who am I, oh God, that you are mindful of me? The Son of Man that you visit me. Something happens in our life. Some ripple in the fabric of time. Some wrinkle in the smoothness of your life that allows you to stop and say, God, what is happening to me? That allows you and me to say, God, what is going on in my life? Because you're praying, you're praying, you're praying, you're weeping, you're mourning, nothing is happening. And it will not happen until you stop and say, God. When his appointed time comes into your life, then it will happen. There are people who say, oh gosh, 10 years now I'm married and my husband is telling me he loves me. But when your husband comes into the fullness of the knowledge of who of Jesus The appointed time of Zion is now. The set time of Zion is now. My now might be now. Your now might have been yesterday. Your brother's now might be tomorrow. Your sister's now might be in June. Your uncle now might be in December. But when God says be, it is. In the name of Jesus. Wait on the Lord and be of good courage. The word of God tells us in the book of 1 Peter that there are 1,000 years in the eyesight of man. It's like one day with God. And he says to you and to me, the first time that you prayed your prayer, I heard it. So morning, noon, and night, you feel you have to tell God the same thing over and over.
Come on.
He says when your heart is aligned with his heart, when your way is aligned with his way, when your walk is aligned with his walk, he will make even your enemies to be at peace with you. The set time will come. You want that thing so bad, you want to do anything for it. Wait on the Lord and be of good courage. Wait, I say, don't try to go before God. Because we make plans and our plans fail. Because God says that he knows the plans that he has for us. Plans to prosper us, not to fail. Plans to make us be the head and not the tail. Just wait on the Lord. Your set time is coming. But it is when God said that it is here. Not when you say that it's here. I don't care if you buy your watch from Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton. It doesn't matter. God is the creator of all time. And of everything. You woke up this morning, you think it's you wake you up. You went to sleep last night, you think it's you put yourself to sleep. It don't matter how much pills you took. God is the author and the finisher of all faith and of your life. When you rise up in the morning and you see the rising sun, in the evening when you see it setting, when you see the moon and the stars, when you look upon the rivers and the seas, when you watch the grass, when you watch the trees, when you watch the birds, you know it's God. And if God is controlling all of this, then you need to let God control you so that your set time will come. You said 2020 is the year when it shall be finished. Patrick Manning had a vision 2020. What he's seeing. Hell and the grave cannot praise God. Let your vision be known. Let your vision be to serve God with all your might, with all your heart, with all your soul. I'm telling you, all of your steps. He said, don't concern yourself with tomorrow. Let your today be in Christ Jesus. The fool concerns himself with tomorrow. Let your today be in God, because if God have you today, he's going to have you tomorrow. And if he has you tomorrow, he's going to have you the day after that. Let your today be in Christ. Learn how to walk and talk with your Jesus. Learn how to romance your Jesus. Cast all your cares upon him, because he said, my yoke is easy and my burden is light. That is the God that we serve. Your set time is coming. You've been running to the north, you've been running to the south, east and west. You're all over the place looking for something. It's time that you stand firm on the rock of salvation that is Jesus. Church, we all make plans. Because it is the nature of man to put things in order. To say, house at this age, job at this age, car at this age, wife or husband at this age, children at this age, if we so inclined. Promotion at this age, promotion at this age, promotion at this age. How many of us say Jesus at this age? And Jesus at this age, and Jesus at this age, and then Jesus at this age. Because it's once a man, twice a child. How many of us say, where he leads me, I will follow. I'll go with him all the way. How many of us say, Jesus, you call me and I will answer? How many of us say, God, if this is for me, let it be? How many of us say, God, before I do anything, let it be in the name of Jesus? Before I open my mouth, let it be in the name of Jesus. Before I close my hands, let it be in the name of Jesus. You want things to happen for you, but are you asking God to let his will be done the devil is also making plans for you. So you're in a corner, writing down all the challenges to success, all the things that you want to achieve in your life. But who's covering you? Who is keeping you? Who is watching your life? You're just living your best life. Happiest man alive, happiest woman alive. You're doing things your own way because you only live once. But who is watching you? And except the watchman watching you, you're living a lie. You're waking, but in vain. You are a zombie, a walking dead in Christ Jesus. Stop making plans that Jesus is not the beginning, the middle, and the end of. You watch and you see a woman and you say, God, I'm so lonely, eh? And she's so nice, and it's nice, and Nikki is nice. And you say, Father, look, my bride. Or you see a man, and you watch things and you say he looks productive. Look like he has it all together. Doesn't talk too much, dresses well. Smells good, works hard. See a woman always bringing lunch. Spread out so she just cook when she home. Always keeps herself clean, not too flirty and flighty. So you mark them. But you mark a shell. Because God is the reader of minds and the searcher of hearts. You see the presented version of the human. God seeing the inside out version. A right Correct does look real good. It's still a good. Nice and yellow and the seeds red. But it's still a good. So you watch on the outside and you say, yes, God, the Lord is my shepherd. I see what I want. And God creates stumbling blocks for you getting what you want. Every encounter is disrupted. Every time you try to go at it, something puts you off. You even get a flash of the demon behind your face, but you say, I see what I want. And then you get into what you want. And you sit down and you hold your head and you say, why me? Oh, I end up here. You're thinking murder, suicide. You're thinking abandonment. You're thinking that you want to run to Venezuela where everybody running from. Because you're filled with depression and oppression. You're in a place that you did not want to be in. But you never stop to say, God, is he for me? Is she for me? Is this job for me? Is this car for me? You might say car, but it's small thing. But if you live under the hand and under the umbrella of God, and he is in charge of you, he is in charge of everything concerning you. Seek God's face before you do everything. Because you go buy the good old second-hand, third, fourth, fifth, 12th hand car. They're looking real good on the outside. When you tongue it, song it solid, because the straightener is a boss. It's 12 inches of filler. Your car heavier than the Silverado. But you're feeling good. But something telling you to buy it. But the paint just sweet. It's gunmetal grade. Running on 18s. And the rims came from Singapore. So you feel you're right up. You're right up in a death trap. That God is saying no. But you look with your eyes, just like Eve. She behold and she said, sweet. And she said, I need to have it. And Adam said nothing because he zipped up his mouth and his arms at the same And he also ate because we see with our eyes and not with our spirits. We touch with our hands and not with our spirits. We hear with our ears and not with our spirits. And unless we start to walk in the Spirit, look in the Spirit, see in the Spirit, smell in the Spirit, hear in the Spirit, talk in the Spirit, we will continue to be in a cycle of sin that leaves us in rubbish, saying, oh God, instead of, oh God. Church, your time is coming. Wait on the Lord. Psalm 102 is a psalm of affliction. It's when everything going wrong. You buy 2 good sheets and galvanized that have 20 holes. You get married to a beautiful woman that don't get up before 10 in the morning. You're married to a beautiful man that the only word he knows is grunt. You're working in a best office where nobody knows your name. You're the taxi driver on one of the most populated taxi stands, which would be like Port Spain General Hospital taxi stand. Nobody is traveling with you. You're walking on the street, you have the biggest house, no neighbors. Your mortal body is afflicted. Your left hand can't raise, your right foot can't move, your mouth dripping, your eye red for years. Your hair falling out, your back in a sea, and you're bawling every morning, woe is me. And you think that there is no way, there is no hope until God says the set time of your deliverance is now. But your time will never come if you don't hearken to his voice, to his commands and his commandment. You can want how much you want. You can try to get it how much you want. You can put your hands in how much things you want, unless you humble yourself and say, my Father who art in heaven, let your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. It will not come. Your set time will not happen until you let go and let God. Because all the ducks are in a row. Everything is already lined up for you, you know. He sent you to hear his word, to tell you to wait. He sent you to hear his word, to tell you humble yourself. He sent you to hear his word, to say, let go of the darkness, let go of iniquity, let go of sin. And until you turn around from your wicked ways and seek his ways, your set time will not happen. 10 years now you've been waiting on something. 9 years, 5 years, 20 years now you've been waiting on something. Until you let go of what is keeping you back, your set time will not come. She's not coming. He's not coming. That job isn't coming until you say, God, have your way. Have your way. Have your way. Church, I want you to know that in your waiting period, other things may have happened for you. Yeah. You get a good job, a good wife, a good husband, a good car. You even fall into ministry. Even get promoted spiritually. But the thing that you desire just out of your grasp, because there is something that is keeping you out of God's grasp. You know you, I know me. Sometimes the things seem so small, but they are so big. Maybe we don't offend one another, but in we mind, nobody's good enough. Maybe we don't disrespect one another, but in our minds, if they only hear what we're thinking about them. Maybe we don't pollute our temples. But as Bishop said on Friday, the whole house is serving God. You see, we feet must be swift to run to church, but we mind on the outside. Our hands probably picking up the Bible faster. Visit a Western drop. They say, find him as proof. Your purse. You know where Matthew, Mark, Luke, and Malachi is. But it's not here. and it isn't here. The Word of God says to us, and He knows everything about us. He numbers the hair on our heads, and He knows the plans that He has for us. Church, I want you to ask yourself, just as I asked myself, when I came and I surrendered unto Jesus, what was the thing that made me stay, that made you stay in Christ? What was the deal breaker? With your pact with the devil. You see, because before we came into a life of Jesus, we were out in the world. We were doing our own thing, living our own way. It was willy until Jesus said, I want you. I want you to serve me. For some of us, we probably say, well, there's no affliction bring me in. I get an invitation. I wanted to see, and I kept coming back to see. And then God put a hook in me, and I'm still serving Him. For some of us, it was sickness. Maybe our own, maybe sickness for somebody that we love. And some of us, our minds were not in the right place. For some of us, it was something that we wanted. We wasn't getting through all day. Then He said, Jesus, you see me? I fed up living hand to mouth with. I want more. I want to be comfortable. Then we started getting the blessings. And we still go stay. Ask yourself this morning, why did Jesus call me? Why does Jesus love me so? What have I done to deserve His love, His mercy, His favor, His grace? What have I not done for Him? What am I not doing for Him? What am I refusing to do for Him? What is my role in the kingdom? What must I do to fulfill His promises in my life? Am I like the publicans? Am I like the scribes and Pharisees? Or am I a true worshiper? What must I do to become a true worshiper? Is it about singing songs? Lifting up my hands before God or stomping my feet? What must I do to glorify God with all that I am? Ask yourself this. Am I doing all that I can in service to God? Or am I holding back? Are the friends that I keep holding me back? The places that I go? The music that I jam to? The things I say? The clothing I wear? You know, some of us may say, well, clothes can't keep me from serving God. But certain clothing will attract certain things, certain people. Who are you attracting? Church, I'm telling you that one of the most impactful quotes I've ever heard in my life is preach Jesus, and if necessary, use words. We need to live in Christ Jesus. Church, don't get yourself caught up in what the public doing because the populace doing it, Because they will tell you, smoke weed and fly, drink rum and die. They say, all right, I ain't drinking rum, we better. Both of them corrupting you inside. We must come to the point in our lives where we guard every part of our temples. And stand up for your brothers and sisters in Christ Jesus. Don't join with the fools to pull them down. Because David know who God bless. No man thirst. Touch not God anointed, nor do his prophets any harm. So your brothers and sisters that are calling on the name Jesus Christ, don't join with them to pull them down. And I want to bring this home to in the church here, because we just do it here too. We just stand up and 1 and 2 in the corner and say, yes, she, oh, she pushy. Yes, he, oh, we like to talk hard. Yes, see that one, blah, 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 blah. We have it going. That is not a spirit for the house of God. That is not of God. That confusion thing is for the world, is for the outside. Don't bring it inside of here. These things is what corrupt and bring down children of God. Even if you don't like him or you don't like her, God never tell you to like nobody. He's just to love. Love ye one another. You ain't gonna like everything about me. I would not like everything about you. But I'm the kind of person who ain't care. Because I love you anyhow. Anyway, because I'm following Jesus. And if I say I'm following Jesus, then I'm going to love the scribes and the Pharisees, the Jews and the Gentiles, the Hindus and the Muslims, the Orishas and all the pan-Christians, because we have a lot of things going on now. Everybody has a religion. And religion is the opium of the masses, Karl Marx said that. To get high on rubbish, we need to get high on Jesus Christ. Church, in closing, I want to ask us to really ask ourselves these questions today. How are we running our race? It's not a relay. So nobody can carry your baton. You have to run it for yourself. And if you know that there are certain areas of your life where it's still pulling you away from his presence, then bring it to him. Bring it before the altar. And don't give it to God.